What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Trev, and I'm back with another video. I wanted to make this quick video because I just left the gym, and this is like hot on my mind. This is hot on my mind, and I got some other stuff to do, but I did want to talk about this shit because, bruh, it's interesting how as I get older, the younger generation confuses me more and more and more because, bro, tell me why I'm at the gym or whatever. And I know about this community, this looks maxing community and all that shit. Like, I know about Clavicular and how he almost killed someone earlier in 2025 and how he does all this weird stuff like crushing his face with a hammer and stuff like that. But I thought that was only like one subsection of the internet. I did not think this shit was like real life because to me, bro, not on no toxic male anything, but when I see dudes doing these feminine habits to look good and they take it to an excessive level, I'm thinking like, bro, this is like the gayest shit I've ever seen. And nothing against gay people or nothing, because I have friends who are gay and I have women in my life who are studs and they're cool people. And even they don't obsess about their looks like this. So when I see straight dudes, right? Straight dudes that claim they're super masculine, doing this looks maxing crap and they just do weird shit to look good, it's kind of like off-putting to me because not on no toxic male stuff, but it's like I grew up in a time where you didn't paint your nails, you could roast each other, and there was like literally like banter, masculine banter, and people weren't soft and weird about things. Like you could talk about things and you could be gay or whatever, but it's like you didn't act the way some of these people are acting today. Like you didn't act like a clavicular or like a Jared McLean. Like you were just gay and everybody just accepted you for who you were. But when I see this shit where dudes are just so effeminate and then they try to be like masculine and try to like punk you out, or they do that mogging shit, or they just put their camera up and just stand around taking places, like taking up space in the gym, it gets me mad because, bro, I'm the type of dude, I go to the gym to work out and get stronger, not to looks max. I'm already confident in myself. I'm already like handsome in my opinion. And I'm just like compounding that. I'm just going to the gym because I love it and because I want to look good and I want to be in shape. So when I see these dudes taking up space on the bench press rack, trying to mean mug me, and then when I go to their face, I'm like, yo, what's good? And then they say, "Oh, nothing, bro," and they're just passive aggressive and quite frankly, kind of feminine. It gets me mad because it shows the influence of the clavicular types and people like that on the youth because they're just acting like, quite frankly, for lack of a better word, they're acting like some bitches, bro. Like there's women in the gym that are squatting and lifting more than them, and then these dudes are just doing this looks maxing shit. And the sad part is, bro, they attract women doing this weak ass shit. And I don't get it, bro. I don't get how people can act like this and it's acceptable because I grew up, like I said, I grew up in a time where people had decorum, they had respect. They went to the gym for a different purpose. Like it wasn't like a runway show. Like nobody cared how you looked at the gym. You just go there to be strong, to get stronger. Like me, I like this is probably the best gym fit I have. Besides that, I just go straight up in a tank top, a black like some black pants, just some regular stuff. I don't go to Gymshark. I don't wear any of that stuff. I just kind of have my own kind of vibe and my own flow. But seeing the gym become what it is crazy to me because I'm like, damn, bro, I'm here to get stronger, and these people are here to do these effeminate things and cause chaos and just be weird, bro. Just be weird because I'm gonna say some real shit because I follow the red pill and some of this stuff and the purple pill and all these different pills. This shit is getting out of hand and it's been out of hand and it's weird, bro. It's like, bro, to me, just be confident in yourself. Be confident in yourself. Work to improve yourself, but don't do all these different pills or whatever because it just hides the fact that you're soft, bro, and you're mentally weak. Just do what makes you happy and gives you contentment in life because, bro, it's getting out of hand. It's getting weird, and going through society, seeing this stuff, it's like, bro, it's a scary place to raise your children because your kids will grow up looking up to these people instead of you, and then they'll become losers, and then they'll get influenced by other losers, and then it'll just make society as a whole a bunch of losers. So honestly, people need to get away from that sort of mindset and think for themselves because it's like there's no reason that people should just look the same, follow each other, and just be stupid because like it is baffling, bro. Like how I grew up, you were perceived better if you stand out more so than if you follow everybody. Because if you follow everybody, you're just gonna be considered like a meat muncher. But now everybody, if you don't follow the crowd, you're basically just you're looked at as abnormal, bro. And it's weird. And maybe it's always been like that, but it's like people go out of their way to be like Clavicular, and quite frankly, this dude is having a negative effect on society. And granted, I don't know this dude personally, and he's like 19 or whatever, but bro has to kind of cultivate his image to where he influences people in a positive way. Like, if you look at someone like I Show Speed, who started off kind of crazy or whatever, now they're like, they're still themselves, but they're more of a positive influence. They're traveling the world, and people view them as a good person. Like Clavicular, he's just viewed as a degenerate. And I'm not bashing bro because he's 19 and he's gonna grow up, but it's like the influence he's having on the youth, crazy, crazy. And I hope it gets better because it sucks to go to the gym or be a soldier or whatever, and then you just see these type of kids and you're like, yo, I really gotta serve with these kids and they act like this, and the world is just, not to sound like an old man, but the world is becoming a shit show, and it's like, how do I navigate through this? But anyway, that's what I want to talk about. It was fresh on my mind because, bro, I be at the gym disgusted. I be disgusted, bro, because I'm like, why do people act like this, bro? Why? I guess I'll never know. But hey, that's the video I wanted to make. Like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you guys think. I'm out.